Hello again and welcome to chapter 4 of our coursework. And in this section, we are going to discuss the tokenomics of digital currencies. Tokenomics refers to the economic system and design principles behind a cryptocurrency or a digital token. It encompasses various factors, including the token distribution, utility, governance, and the overall value proposition. In this lesson, we are going to discuss key aspects of tokenomics along with some examples. The first thing we're going to discuss is the token distribution. Remember again, all this information can be found on the crypto white paper like we discussed on our previous lesson. Uh, the token distribution involves an initial distribution of tokens to stakeholders, which may include developers, early investors, project contributors, or the general public. The distribution can be done through initial coin offering, also known as ICOs, airdrops, and other mechanisms. The distribution model affects the token supply, ownership, and decentralization. In the case of Ethereum, how Ethereum was distributed through ICOs, where contributors received ETH tokens in exchange for their investment. The next thing is the token utilities. The utilities of a token refers to its functionalities within a particular ecosystem. Token can serve various purposes, such as facilitating transactions, accessing platform features, paying for services, or participating in governance decisions. For example, BNB, the Binance coin, it's a native token of the Binance exchange, which can be used to pay for trading fees, participate in token sales, and access various services within the Binance ecosystem. The other thing is governance and voting. Some tokens incorporate mechanisms allowing token holders to participate in decision-making processes. These mechanisms enable token holders to vote on protocol upgrades, funding allocation, and other important matters. An example of such a token is the Maker from the MakerDAO platform, where whereby token holders participate in governance and can vote on proposals and decision making related to the stablecoin DAI. DAI is one of the stablecoins like USDT, and other stablecoins. There is also token banning. This is also part of the tokenomics. Remember again, tokenomics, like we discussed above, it's how you uh, it encompasses rather various factors like token governance, which overalls can be used to judge the value of that particular coin. When it comes to token banning, for example, token banning involves reducing the token supply by permanently removing a certain number of tokens from circulation. Banning can be done periodically or in response to specific events, aiming to create scarcity and potentially increase the value of the remaining tokens. So, for example, like Binance, maybe Binance BNB has an oversupply, so they intend to be periodically banning BNB tokens based on maybe trading volumes until 100 million tokens are banned, reducing the overall supply. If you've done some business, factors that affect or contribute to the price is the demand and supply. If the supply is low and there is high demand, this creates scarcity, driving the value of a particular coin upwards. There is also staking, token staking and rewards. Staking refers to locking up tokens in a cryptocurrency network to support its operations and secure the blockchain. In return, token holders receive rewards such as additional tokens or a share of transaction fees. When you look at token like Cardano, also known as ADA, allows token holders to stake their ADA coins to participate in networks, proof of stake, consensus mechanisms, and earn staking rewards. Proof of stake is whereby uh, if you show proof that you have taken some coins, you can be able to verify transactions and earning transaction fees on the platform. This is also one of the ways that people invest in the cryptocurrency by staking their coins. For example, if you buy maybe some coins and you plan to hold for more than a year, rather than just letting them, lie on your wallet, you can stake them and be earning some transaction fees on the process. There is also inflation and deflation mechanisms. Some tokens have inbuilt mechanisms to control inflation or deflation, regulating the token supply based on predefined rules. These mechanisms can affect the token's scarcity, value stability, and long-term sustainability. Tezos, for example, implements a self-amendment mechanism where token holders can vote on proposed changes to the network's protocol, including potential inflation adjustments. The next thing that we're going to discuss is tokenomics and ecosystem growth. Well-designed tokenomics can incentivize user adoption, ecosystem participation, and long-term growth, which is essentially the whole point of studying tokenomics. So if you find a project with very good tokenomics, they have covered most of the areas very well, this will ultimately bring confidence to the investors willing to put their money in that particular token. So even a well designed tokenomics can drive user adoption. In the case of Chainlink or Link, it incentivizes node operators to provide accurate data. You remember on our first lesson, we talked about what nodes are when we gave an example of Bitcoin, where blockchain runs on nodes that are running on different computers all over the world. So these guys that operate these nodes can be offered some incentive. Maybe they can be offered some tokens for operating this node for a given period of time. This ensures a decentralized and reliable Oracle network in the case of Chainlink. It is important to note that tokenomics can vary significantly from one project to another, and each token's design serves as a specific purpose within its respective ecosystem. The examples that are just provided just illustrate different aspects of tokenomics, showcasing how tokens are distributed, utilized, and governed within various cryptocurrency projects. And this marks the end of this lesson. It's a one chapter lesson, and in the next lesson, we are going to discuss on how you can diversify your portfolios. Stay tuned.